Oh, what a fun horn this is. This is 1934. This is a Conqueror Vocabell long cornet. Stay tuned to this video and I'll tell you all about this horn. Everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button wherever it might be and stay up to date with us. We're launching a whole bunch of new mini lessons shortly. We do these show and tells with these horns. This horn is awesome. We have a fair amount of these Vocabell instruments in stock, both in the 40A, which is the slimline version, as you can see, and then right behind me, right there, that's a 48A right there, and then we have two or three in front of me as well. So we love these Conn period trumpets. These are the highest amount of Art Deco you can see. So let's talk a little bit about this horn. If you're not familiar with it, first of all, it's a long cornet. Notice it's got a cornet mouthpiece. Now, two reasons for that. Cornet was a more popular instrument in the early part of the, later part of the 1800s into the early part of the 1900s, when the jazz music really launched and people like Louis Armstrong made trumpets so popular, people started moving away from the cornet. Also due to bigger halls and they wanted louder, more projecting instruments, they moved to trumpets. Now, this is shaped like a trumpet. It's got every proportion that's a trumpet, but it is a cornet. For me, it's kind of a little bit of a hybrid. It's a little bit in between, even though I think this particular version is more trumpety than the 48, which is a little bit darker and warmer. Let me show you that horn. Hold on. Without me moving the horn around, one person in a recent video said, stop moving the horn around so much, so I decided to put up a static image of that horn. There's a couple things that you can see right off the bat on this instrument. First, notice the twin tube lead pipe. It's got a sleeved lead pipe there. That creates a really great response. Notice there's no rim on the bell. It's a rimless bell, and I'm going to take this off. The rimless bell, which is right here. This one actually is a slight bend to it. It's a two-piece bell with a very thick bell flare. There's a great video that our friends at SaxQuest put up of the Conn factory around 1937, and it talks about making these bells. Very cool video. Conn was way ahead of its time, had over 1,000 patents on brass instruments alone. Just a beautiful horn. This is the opposite side of the horn, so you can see that slimline nature to it. It's quite beautiful. Everything about this horn has detail. Fine craftsmanship. Some of the best you'll ever see, like the valves. Check out the valves. I'm going to enlarge that for you to see. The valve buttons have great detail. The valve top caps have great detail. Look at the valve casing. It's 12-sided. Look at the fingering even. It is just stunning. Which even things like the spit key. The spit key. And in fact, this horn has two of those spit keys. Just amazing. And in case you're wondering, most Conns past 1927 will have a model number underneath, I'll do it over here, underneath the lead pipe. So you can find out, in this case, that's the 40A. And the last part of the engraving, and I'll try to show it, even though this light is not the best in this room, there's a little pan piper on this engraving, which is very typical of the mid-30s Conn 40As and 40Bs. Let me just see if I can zoom in so you can see that. Get my head out of the way. There you can see the little panpiper right there. See it? Cool. Just a cool horn. You heard a little bit of, I'll do a little bit more play testing. This is raw audio, no editing, nothing fancy at all, just me playing into a different microphone. So hold on. It doesn't have tuning slide adjusters, but it plays very well in tune. The low C sharp's a little high, but the D is completely manageable. And because it's a cornet, it does have a little bit more thickness than you would think. The bell is small. I'll just compare it to, let's compare it to a regular sized bell, which here's a Carol Brass, which we have for sale. This is a 5-inch bell. And you could see that this bell is smaller. It fits inside that other bell. So it's quite small. The result of that is a very projecting sound. It does cut through really nicely. Playing trad music on this would be awesome. So there you go. This is probably one of the finest conditioned ones we've had. This is all original. There hasn't been any work on it. The case is even in really great shape. And there's that gold wash. So check out the listing, which is in the description. If you have any additional questions, just let us know. Thanks for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button and keep on tooting. Take care, everybody.